What's up, gang? Amanda Nyberg here, back talking all about heart health. Was on here on Monday. Unfortunately, my video did not save, so I am back talking about the myths of heart health. Welcome to February. It is the month in which we invest in our heart health. We learn more about it, and I want to help clear up a lot of myths that go along with heart health this month. And here's the deal, I have such a passion for this topic because my whole journey began with my own battle with high cholesterol 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I think now. Right after the birth of my daughter, I went back to my doctor. I had lost all my weight. I was eating a low fat, low calorie diet. I was working out. I felt like my health was in the best place it's ever been, only to learn that my cholesterol was over 300. At the time, she wanted to put me on a statin. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't want to take a statin. I don't want to take a drug for the rest of my life. And I felt like I was doing all the right things. So I told her to give me 6 months. Let me try to make some changes on my own, see what I can do. And came back 6 months later and my cholesterol was under 200. So I'm going to talk about the things that I did and what I learned through that journey. But it was really about learning how nutritional strategies had changed and how information around heart health had taken a significant shift, that I realized that what we were doing was completely wrong. So I know a lot of you are out there battling with heart disease. I know a lot of you are out there battling with, erratic cholesterol numbers. Maybe you're on a statin and feel those really horrible side effects. So I want to help you over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of videos, live work videos, to help you to kind of break through the mess. So today I'm going to kind of highlight what I'm going to be looking at in those videos to come. And number one is that fat is bad for your heart. Obviously, when I was diagnosed with high cholesterol, what did she give me? She gave me that standard heart healthy diet, and it was a low fat, low calorie diet. And I left there thinking, well, that's how I'm living my life. I was like a card carrying spray butter queen. I never left my house without a bottle of fat-free ranch to kind of take with me. So it was based on the fact at what I was doing was actually creating my high cholesterol, that I realized that this whole low fat heart health is completely wrong. And I'm going to talk a lot about that because there is the difference between good fats and bad fats. And I want to make sure that you guys understand what those are, because the things that all say heart healthy on them are actually the bad fats. It's crazy. I was actually at the grocery store yesterday, grabbing some content, filming some video. And I was like, no wonder people are confused. They're buying this bottle of canola oil and it says heart healthy on it, when it's actually creating more inflammation and creating more heart issues. So I'm going to clear up the myths regarding fat, okay? Butter is good for you. I'm going to show you what the good butter is and what the bad butter is. Fat is good for you. I'm going to show you what the good fat is and what the bad fat is. So stay tuned for that. Number two, cholesterol is the end all for heart health. And again, when my cholesterol was 300, I was concerned because I was really relying on that total cholesterol number. And we now know that total cholesterol is not a great indicator of heart health. You really have to look at a detailed picture of your cholesterol number. So I want to make sure you know what that is. I want to make sure that you know what an NMR profile is. I want to make sure you know what your LDL particle size is. And I want to make sure that you realize that triglycerides are a far more important lab to focus on than total cholesterol. Where are your triglycerides? What should they be? Should you be aiming for? So we're going to talk all about that, the ins and outs of cholesterol. We're going to talk about eggs. Are eggs good for you? Are eggs bad for you? Does dietary cholesterol impact your cholesterol numbers? Well, let me give you a quick answer. No, it doesn't. So I'm going to go into the detail of that as well. And then we're going to talk about sodium, okay? Because when you think of a heart healthy diet, you think of low fat, low salt, low cholesterol. And all of those things have been debunked, okay? We now know that we probably are not eating enough salt to support ourselves. And who should be limiting salt in their diet? Does salt impact high blood pressure? Very interesting to think about. So I've got a lot of stuff that I want to share with you guys. I got a lot of information that I want to make sure that you know so that you are going about your heart health in the right way. As I mentioned on Monday, when we're looking at heart health, it is about whole food nutrition. It is about eating lots of plants and lots of fiber. It is about quality protein, quality fats. It is about in decreasing inflammation. We know that high cholesterol is really an inflammatory response. So if we can reduce inflammation in the body, we improve our cholesterol numbers. And here's the thing, what creates the most inflammation in the body? Sugar, okay? Excess carbohydrates. So maybe we need to be focusing more on sugar and carbohydrate control than we need to be focusing on fat control. Physical activity, being active, walking, moving, sitting is the new smoking. So you want to make sure that you're not sitting around all day. Looking at your numbers. What are your triglycerides? What are your cholesterol? What is your blood pressure? We want to look at that. Managing a healthy weight is also a foundation to a healthy heart. So stick around, use the comments, and use your comments and ask your questions in the comments below. And if you think that somebody's going to want to see this series over the next couple of weeks, I encourage you to please use the share button, share this in your stories, share this on your Facebook page so that when I do part 2, 3, 4, and 5, your friends and family don't miss it. Looking forward to it. Bye guys. Happy Wednesday.